Alright, kiddos. When I do these talks, I try to avoid politics, but this is something that's pretty important. Basically, the education system in the United States is going to hell. You can call it first world problems, but the reality is that American students have been cheated. The education standards have been watered down tremendously over the past several decades. This is the logic. Okay, so a group of people can't all pass a test. What do? Do you educate them to make them smarter, or do you make the test easier? Sadly, the easier route is the latter, and that is what happened to education in this country. Another thing, whatever happened to B's and C's? It's like A's are the ideal grade now, and they are. It's because the meaning of A has changed. Since its existence in education, A always meant a mark of excellence and achievement. Now, it's a simple completion grade. Nowadays, if you do everything correctly on an assignment, you get an A. This is why people get their panties in a wad over getting anything less than an A. It's not because they didn't exceed the standards, it's because they either didn't finish it or didn't do it correctly. The only thing they are teaching our kids is how to pass tests. And when the test comes, boom, nail it, get an A, everyone's happy. Now, let's forget everything we just learned and move on to the next thing. And that repeats over and over and over until it becomes systematic. Don't get me wrong, I have a great admiration for teachers. I personally feel that teachers are undervalued in the United States. It's hard work. I can only imagine what they go through on a daily. I do think that most teachers make a good faith effort to teach kids valuable lessons. For example, my economics teacher taught us about all kinds of things not even related to economics. She talked to us about college, funerals, having a job. Honestly, I remember those things better than I do economics. They teach me calculus, physics, statistics, all kinds of subjects that involve higher order thinking, but they never taught me about buying a car. I bought a car through a dealer recently, and I had no idea what I was getting into. Anyway, if you are still in public school, just keep this in mind. Yes, there are several things that will be shoved down your throat that you will probably never see again, but there are some teaching moments that your teacher will probably throw down every now and then. For example, how to do well in a college course. Pay attention to those teaching moments. Chances are, they will end up helping you a great deal more in the long run.